Welcome students. Today I'll be teaching you how to install vFlat Scanner app. This app is very beautiful. So firstly, I'm teaching you how to install. So you have to go to your Play Store, click it here, and now search here vFlat. Just type here vFlat and just click upon that. And you will see here this option vFlat Scan PDF Scanner, and the rating is 4.3 and 20,000 reviews are there, 15 MB, so size is also very small, so you can install it. So I'll click upon install. So it will take little time and it will be installed. It depends upon the speed of your internet. So I'll open. So it's installed now. You could see the icon here. This is the icon of vFlat. So my vFlat scanner is installed. So I'll open this. This is the icon. So I'll open it. So this is the basic interface of vFlat scanner. So suppose I have opened the book here, and you could see here green corners. This is a very beautiful option, and directly it's ready to scan. Now firstly I'll let you know about the interface. You could see here the green corners, okay, and sometime when you are too close, you could see here it is written here too close to document, means it is guiding you. So means I have to just place my mobile little upside, and then on the top right 3 dots are there. You could see here 3 dots. I'll just click upon this, and after clicking upon this you could see different options here. Light. Firstly clicking upon light. Now this is set upon auto. If I click upon this light now, and second light is off. So 3 different lights. Now the light is on. You could see the light is on now. And again if I'll click here, on the light, it is auto. That means automatically it will on the light if the light is darker or the app requires to throw the light upon the book. So that time it will automatically on the light. Second option is timer. Sometimes you have to scan a book. It can be of 20 pages, 15 pages, 30 pages. So just for that purpose you can on the timer. I'll just show you. I'll click upon the timer. It is showing now 3. That means if I'll click upon click, it will take at least 3 seconds to start. And again if I'll click, it will make it to 4 seconds. Again 5 and then 7. Now it's off. That means there is no timer set. As I click on photo, it will directly scan the image. Then next option is shutter sound. If you'll off it, no shutter sound is there. Otherwise, when you click the image to scan, it will make the voice like a shutter. And then you could see here settings in front. I'll just click upon settings here. So on the top you could see here automatically save copies to gallery. So if you click upon this, whatever the image you are clicking, it will be saved towards the gallery. Then vibrate when scanning. So if I on it, so whenever I am scanning an image, it will vibrate. My mobile will be vibrated. So let it be. I'll not touch it. Scan direction. One is portrait and one is landscape. Portrait option, landscape, and auto rotate. So it depends upon my need, what I want. So I'll prefer for portrait only, and I'll go back. Then scan resolution. It should be high only. If I'll just click it, so just see different options. So according to the mobile, it will set medium and low. So I'll just not change any settings here, let it be default. Then dark mode, so system default. If my system means my interface of my operating system as Android I am using, if it is dark, so that will be set. Either I can make it myself on, so like you could see here it's totally black, off, white. So I'll just make it system default. Then additional features, backup and restore. So if you want to backup your documents, you can always click here and then you can backup here. You can click it here like this, it will make the backup, but I'm not making any backup here, otherwise my tutorial will be too lengthy. And the next step is restore. If you want to restore your data, you can always click here on restore. Means once you have backed up, once you have backup your file and next time you want to restore, suppose if your files are deleted, you want to restore, you can click here. Okay, so but I have not make any backup, so I'll be back. Then okay, the rest of the features are advanced features. Okay, nothing is like that. Send feedback, terms and service, so nothing is important here, so I'll go back. And the next of the things, color enhancement. You could see here color enhancement, so let it be on. Original colors of the page will be preserved while enhancement is turned off. So if you off it like this, so whatever you have scanned, according to that it will take the color of the page. Otherwise color enhancement, but it should be on, that is better. Finger removal, that is a beta version. If you will see here, that is beta version. So sometimes if you are while scanning, if your fingers comes in between like this, so sometimes it will remove, sometimes it will not remove, because it is means it is on testing phase. And scan guide, this should be on. Like if I'll off it, you can't see the green lines, so it should be on. What I suggest, it should be on. And then now you could see on the top here, one more option is here. It is written 1 here. Now if you want to scan the book and you want to scan 2 pages at once, you can always click here where it is written 1 here. Here you can click. So when I click it here, this line will come like this, and to scan it, this line should be in middle and 2 dots are helping me, and in this way I'll scan the image. Okay, and I hope this is clear. So again I'll go back to this option here and I'll make it to portrait version. I prefer to use portrait, but you have the option to use either portrait or landscape, depends upon your need. So I have told you about all the options, and at the bottom you could see library. You could see here library, and this option is used to click to scan. So if I click on library, so it will open whatever I have scanned earlier. So what I'll do now, I'll try to scan any book. Suppose I'm having one example book. So I'll just place my mobile. Now my corners are set. I'll click it here. So it has scanned the book. It will take little time. At the bottom it will show here, this it is showing. I'll just click it. And you will see very nicely it has scanned my page. And then you have the options here: crop, export, share, delete, more. So I'll click upon crop, and from here, suppose I want this much line only, and these are 4 corners. So with the help of my finger, I'll just click upon any one of the corners. Suppose I want this line only till here, rest of the part I don't need, and I click upon done option on the top. So I'll click it here. Firstly, done is also okay. Okay, so it's been done. You could see here Very nicely it has done. Now the magic part of this software, what you will do, you will click here, run text recognition. What it does, it will convert this scanned part into text. So I'll click upon this, run text recognition. I'll just click upon this. It will take little time. Yes, internet should be there available for this purpose. So it is just you could see two options now, image and text. Image is already there. So when I click on text, you could see here, so whatever I have scanned, it has converted into text. Now what is the advantage for this? I can just easily select this, like suppose select all. I can copy option is there, and then I can always go to my suppose other software. I'll just show you, and there I can place it. Suppose I want to send this text on WhatsApp to someone, so I can just paste it here. So you could see here it has been pasted. That means it is also helpful for the teachers from the book to scan any questions for giving to the students, or students can also use it for their own work. Suppose any question is there, they want to practice, and they have taken some book from some of their friend, they can easily scan the question and then afterwards convert it into text, whatever part they need, and then afterwards they can also make it as a PDF or do any changes in that. So this tool is very helpful. So I hope this tool is clear, and I have showed you how to scan it. So I'll just convert it into, I'll go back. So this is clear to you, and whatever you are scanning in your default folder, it will be shown. You could see a different pages is been scanned here. What earlier I have scanned, so this was scanned just now. And not only this, I can scan my Hindi book also, Punjabi, other languages also. This OCR can read. OCR means optical character reader. So now I'll scan my, suppose one of my example I have taken Hindi book. So I'm just clicking it now. I've clicked it. Now I'll see. So it seems okay now. And now afterwards, suppose I want to crop it. Just for demo purpose, I am just explaining purpose. I need not that much amount of data. Suppose this much part I need, and then I'll click on done from the top. You could see something like this, and then always the magical option, what I feel is run text recognition. So I'll click upon this, recognizing text, and you'll be surprised that it is very easily reading Hindi also. So I'll click upon text now, and you could see on the top, see Meghla Hindi Pathya Pustak ki Shrinkla. So it is reading Hindi also. The same way Punjabi also it reads properly. And then again the same thing you can do. You can select it, and after selecting it you can always click on copy, and earlier what I have told you, you can copy it and paste it anywhere, on any notes, on your WhatsApp or something, wherever you feel like, or you are making the notes, you want to take the print out. So it's very useful option. So this is also clear to you. The third option I want to explain you while scanning. Suppose I have written myself some lines. So you will find that it can scan that also and convert it into text. So this is also very beneficial if you want to scan your handwriting, but one condition, your handwriting should be very clear. So suppose I am clicking it here and I am just taking the image. So I have taken the image here. So once I have scanned this, so I'll just crop it. Suppose I have cropped it, I have clicked on done. Now this is Hindi only, So I'll just click run text recognition. So it is recognizing the text. I have to wait for some time. So you could see here, मुझे खेलना बहुत अच्छा है लाता है उसने नीचे कर दिया. Okay, so that much editing you can do. Suppose I have just selected this text, whole text, copy it, and after copying I can take wherever I want to paste it, and then I can do the editing. Suppose here I want to paste it in my notes, so I can paste it. अब मुझे यहाँ लिखा है मुझे खेलना बहुत अच्छा. अब यहाँ गलत है, दिस इज़ रॉन्ग. यहाँ पर आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, अपने हिसाब से आप एडिटिंग कर सकते हो. अगर आपके पास हिंदी फ़ॉन्ट है, मैंने क्या ऑलरेडी पहले भी बताया था, आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड अर्लियर ऑल्सो, तो आई कैन टाइप इट हेयर. सपोज मुझे खेलना बहुत अच्छा लगता है, तो मैंने लिख दिया. आई कैन डू द एडिटिंग बिकॉज वंस यू आर कैप्चरिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स and what you have written with your own hands, little bit editing is required there. So I hope this is clear to you. Now the second option, what I was wanting to tell you, I want to capture only English part. Suppose again I'll scan it. I have scanned it, and after scanning I want to crop it only to English. This I don't need 1 and 2. Now I'll click on done. This is both the sentences written in English. Now I'll run this. Let's see. It depends upon your handwriting also. So just see, it has written I love teachers, my parents. I love teachers. It should be I love my teachers, so that always you can do the editing. And then my parents. So means it is quite helpful. From your handwriting also, it can convert your written text into computerized text. Now I'll explain you how to export. So how to export it? Firstly, I am here in my default folder. Suppose I click it on this arrow, and these are all the pages I want to export. So I'll just select this pages like this, then export PDF file, and here I can set the different settings like maximum, high, medium and low. So high is okay. Otherwise, if you want more clarity, then you can go for the maximum. And the same way you can change the name here. Suppose I am giving it like demo. Demo 1, and then I'll click on OK and PDF export. So it has exported, and where it is saved under documents, vFlat PDF demo 1. So if I'll open the PDF, it will show like it will open here. You could see here it's been opened, and otherwise afterwards you want to see where it is. So you have to open your file manager of your mobile. Suppose I'm clicking my file manager. You could see here under internal storage documents vFlat PDF. So here my scanned file which I had converted into PDF, it's been seen. I'll click upon this. I'll click on open. So it's available. Now I can send it to anyone. So I have already explained you the detailed demo based upon vFlat app, and this app is very beautiful. Now I am telling you one more beneficial option of this app. Sometimes you want to scan the text from internet. Suppose one poem is written and you want to scan it. So suppose you have to click upon import option, like images and PDF option it is showing. It depends what is the file you want to use. Suppose I am using images, and here by default I am having this one image of national anthem. So it's been written here. I have just randomly I have taken from internet. You can take anything, and then I click on done. I'll import it. It's been imported, it's been shown here. So I'll click this, and then I can make it to PDF, or I can click upon run text recognition. I'll just click it. So it is taking little time. Now you will see the wonderful result. From the image it has converted into text. You could see here, and if anything is wrong you can correct it yourself. That I already have explained you could see here. So I hope everything is clear based upon this app. This is a very beautiful app and you will love to use this app. So with this I am closing my tutorial. I'll be waiting for your comments that how much you like this app. Thanks.